Alrighty, folks. Welcome to Thompson Speedway. My name's John Theodore. Thanks for tuning in. I'm starting 8th and number 6 in this one. It is a 50-lap race. Pretty strong field here, a lot of stiff competition. There's the green and we are rolling. Oh, geez. Sorry, 3.
One wide, 2 wide inside. Clear. Suck, man.
I'm sorry, dude. I was getting dive bombed. I didn't realize you were going to be checking up that hard. I was on the brakes all the way, and I didn't mean to hit you at all.
24.72.
I don't know. I mean, you can't just stop. So we got a little bit of damage in that, not too much, and we definitely lost some spots. It wasn't the way that we wanted to start this thing at all. Is that Will Rodgers in the grass? It is. And he's back up on the track.
Inside. Working the bottom. Clear low.
Yep, Gary King's car has been touched, which means that the short tap trackers are definitely flying in this race.
Working the bottom. Still there at your door. Still there. Clear. 19.696.
And the one is back out on the track as well. This has been very eventful at the start.
19.62.
Oh, and look, the 14's in trouble.
19.5.
To no one's surprise. How is Paul Kasheba only a B-class driver? That's what I want to know. Klibez, welcome to the channel. How you doing? I mean, I wanted a top 5 in this one, and it still might happen. It's not over. It's just going to be really tough to get past these guys if wrecks don't happen to help me out. 14 is just driving like a maniac. Duffman87, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Working the top.
I feel like I'm running a decent line here. I'm just not able to
19.79.
make progress. I know that the 14 is going to wreck out if he keeps driving like that.
Still there. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear high.
There goes the 18. So that puts us back into the top 10 at least.
19.752.
Top 10 doesn't really mean as much in an 18-car race. Just trying to get the most that we can out of a race that started off pretty poorly.
19.763. Outside.
Everyone's roughing up Paul Wilson as they go by him.
Clear.
So that puts us up into 9th.
19.7.
I don't know who this guy in the 14 is. Brian Narducci. Actually, I have raced against him. I don't remember him being this much of a wild man on the dive bombs.
19.747.
Some guys see themselves in the 14 in their car and they're like, oh yay, I've got an opportunity to get points. And they just kind of lose their mind. He's driving like he... Well, I shouldn't criticize too much. But he has definitely been a little bit wild in this race, to say the least.
19.696.
Trying to go with a little bit more methodical approach. Might still get a top 5 out of this thing. We're in 9th right now. Looks like Aaron ran into a little bit of trouble.
19.7.
When the race is this wild, anything can happen. This really has the feel of that one that I was in where only 3 cars finished on the lead lap. So I'm not ruling out anything.
19.794.
Not really gaining or losing ground here, just kind of riding.
There you go, want to get off the track.
It's a bad race for Paul, man. He's going to be bleeding off some iRating in this one. I understand those guys being pissed at him, though. He's lapped and he's driving like he's racing them for position and shoving lead lap cars out of the way.
19.957.
Doesn't engender a whole lot of respect among your fellow competitors when you race like that when you're a lapped car. Probably is best for him to just park it at this point.
Thank you.
I think Kaden's going to be cruising to an easy win in this one. Don't know what his margin is right now, but I can't imagine anyone other than Paul Kasheva in this field giving him too much of a fight for it. Except for maybe Will Rodgers, but he's already back here. I knocked a 3 out of the way, so that took him out.
19.922.
I don't really know who else is left at this point.
Halfway here.
It's halfway.
19.848.
Now the one is back out here again. Great. Means we're not done with his shenanigans yet.
19.91.
Not only that, he's probably going to have tires now. So we'll get a round 2 of him charging like a bull up through lead lap cars. I'm not making time, I'm not losing time. It's just like I'm where I qualified and
What's trying to play game?
kind of stuck here.
19.891.
Half second back of the 14.
19.961.
Tire temperatures come up, and so the car's feeling really nice right now. Just a matter of trying to close in on these guys, which is tough when we're running basically identical laps. Lost another 10th. Wheel hop is nasty. It's just skipping all the way into turn 1. Trying to get this thing slowed down for these corners, and then I'm on the gas.
20.087.
Just struggling for grip and trying to find the right angle where I can maybe make a little bit of headway. Not getting helped out by traffic at all.
20.062.
Yeah.
Trying a little bit different line, just not really making much. I don't know if my little bit of damage is hurting me, but I can't have, I don't think I've got more damage than the other guys.
20.12.
I lifted, so I have to mute Thompson.
.157.
Yeah, no, that's
It's funny how much of a crybaby Paul Wilson is. I guess I should let it go. You know, it was my beef with him was one incident. It happened a while back. We haven't really had a run-in since.
16. 20.274.
Who was that got wrecked up, man? I missed it.
Time by.
Now, this race started out with all kinds of craziness. It's kind of settled down. And it's been a little bit disappointing on my part, to be honest. I need to do some time trialing here. Figure out how to run this thing a little bit better. Because my current approach is not fast enough. There's no two ways about it. I'm slower than I need to be. Did Will Rodgers just rough up Aaron?
20.21.
Yeah.
20.437. Coming to 5 to go.
Aaron's trying to get back on him. I don't know if we're going to make the truck race or not. Might be able to. It's going to be real tight.
Two laps to go.
2 to go. It's a problem. I'll close in.
20.255.
And then he'll pull away. I was sure that he was going to
Baby, I got white flag.
run the tires off or kill the car or something like that. But once things settled down, it really settled down, and he's been all right. White flag.
Good win, Kaden. Thanks, guys, for this.
All right.
Got the slow car on the bottom. Checker flag.
It was rough. Got to go ahead and get set for the C fixed race here. There we go. Kind of chair is that? It's Playseat Evolution. Come on. Okay, I'm already registered. That's good. Go back to the results. Yeah, that was a rough race. Just got off to a rough start, and then not getting the results posted yet. So hopefully the bet's paid out, right? Butt cushion factor is not too shabby, to be honest with you. It helps bring this over so you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Thanks again for the follow, Duffman, Sin24, and Fake Taxi, and Talaya07. Thank you guys as well for following today during the stream. Appreciate you guys. Just trying to see if we can get the results. Doesn't look like I'm going to. So that did not go as intended. 9th place.